Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Joe.
And together we're the Maladjusted Misfits.
And this is the one where we talk about friends. Adam?
Yeah.
Why do you have sandals on? Did you get a pedicure?
Yes, you told me it was Arabian Princess Day.
Kidding. I wanted to get a Ooh, what color is that?
African violet.
It's pretty.
Thank you. Welcome, Misfits, and hello to any new Friends fans that stumbled across our podcast.
Every week, we rewatch the next episode in sequential order because that makes the most sense.
And we break it down.
And look up trivia.
And give our own maladjusted take on the whole ballroom dancing episode.
And we try and make each other laugh.
And toes crossed when you too.
How are you doing this week?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Same, doing well.
You went away for a few days last week and bummed out all the dogs.
I know. I think they thought I wasn't coming back.
Yeah, because we just lost their sister Marin, and I think they were worried, like, where's Mom now?
And I have to leave again tomorrow.
I know. They're going to be sad all over again.
I know. But I like to FaceTime them because they get so cute.
Yeah.
They want to go behind the phone and give me kisses.
Right, yeah. Cooper actually focuses in on Yancesia, and he thinks you're further down on the couch.
And one time he licked my face on the phone and hung up on the call.
He hung up the FaceTime.
Well, I just have this month of traveling, and then I should have hit all the locations.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'll be in the office.
The new guy. You're the new guy.
I'm the new guy.
You gotta go see everybody.
Yep. So what episode are we doing this week?
This week we're doing the one with the ballroom dancing.
What's our IMDb plot?
Joey is forced to help Trigger learn how to dance after he threatens to have Monica and Rachel evicted. Phoebe develops a crush on one of her clients, and Ross tries to help Chandler quit the gym.
I want to quit the gym. Our episode director is returning Gail Mancuso.
Okay,
She's
very
back.
nice.
She directs 4 episodes in season 4.
Okay.
She'll also be back in 5 and 6.
Nice.
She is still directing today.
Okay.
She has recent credits, and most recently she directed 16 episodes of that 90s show.
That 90s. Oh, I heard they were doing a 90s show.
Yeah, with our favorite Deborah Jo Rupp is the mom.
Aw.
Our episode writers are Andrew Reich.
Uh-huh.
He wrote the one with Ross's Thing last season.
Oh, yeah.
He has 2 writing credits in season 4, but is also story editor and will be with us as a writer through the end of the series.
Nice.
We also have Ted Cohen, who also co-wrote the one with Ross's Thing.
Oh.
And will be with us as the writing partner of Andrew Reich, is my guess, through the end of the series.
Yeah, okay.
They both worked on writing one episode of a show called Romantically Challenged, starring Alyssa Milano. Rebecca is a recently divorced single mom attorney in Pittsburgh who hasn't dated since Bill Clinton was president.
Oh. Well, I'm not available, so.
Oh, I know you love Alyssa Milano. Who's the boss?
I did have a big crush on Samantha.
When was our original air date?
Our original air date was October 16th, 1997.
Yeah.
So that week we have new movies in the number 1 and number 2 spots. Number 2. Oh, grow up, Joe. The Devil's Advocate, in which Al Pacino has a fun time playing the devil and annoying a lawyer played by Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, we like The Devil's Advocate.
Yeah.
It wasn't a wine, Kevin.
Yeah, it's a little over the top, which is fun.
Charlize Theron is in it.
Yeah.
She's great. And what's the number 1 movie?
The number 1 movie was the teen horror romp, I Know What You Did Last Summer, which I don't remember nearly as much as I remember Scream, but it is getting a legacy sequel later this year with returning stars Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr., the latter of which friends, viewers may know as the Manny, Sandy.
The Manny. That's fun that they're coming back and doing that.
Yeah.
you ready for some trivia?
I am ready for some trivia.
Great. Here's a bit of irony.
Okay.
Chandler and Ross wear suits to the gym.
Oh, okay.
And then casual clothes to quit the bank.
Nice. Interesting.
I just thought it was weird they wore suits.
Right.
The outside shot of the massage place where Phoebe works is an actual massage place called Healing Hands on the corner of Broadway and Union. They are still open today.
Nice.
Next to the Strand bookstore. Adam, field trip in our future.
Oh, you want to go to NYC, get massages and look around the bookstore?
Yeah, I think we could make a day of it.
All right.
E.J. Callahan, the massage client who walks in the room when Phoebe's boss is yelling at her about making out with Rick, you know?
Yeah.
It's the same actor who plays Al Z. Booker.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who eats paper. Yeah. And then
I didn't realize he was playing a different character.
Yeah,
I thought he was playing the same character.
And this episode features no shots inside Chandler and Joey's apartment.
Oh.
Monica and Rachel's is the only one used in this episode. Maybe because they had to go to the bank and the gym and the massage parlor.
And they built that roof set. I think this is the first episode with the roof set too, right?
Yeah, so they were like, fuck it, we're not going to the guy's apartment. It's too much. What were your episode reactions?
This is a very light episode. I mean, it has a ton of good lines, and I really like that Rachel being spoiled leads to Joey dancing with Trigger. I like how they got there. And quitting the gym thing is funny. I mean, it used to be a real pain in the ass in the 90s.
You couldn't call them or write them. You had to go in and quit.
Right. Now it's like a streaming service.
Right,
they could not, they don't care.
No. You pay $10 a month and you forget about it.
Right. And Phoebe disappoints again. At this rate, she's going to need to do a selfless good deed to win me back, I think.
Again, this is a fun episode. The ballroom dancing is super cute. Trigger is funny. Ross and Chandler quitting the gym and the bank. Phoebe's feet flirting is meh.
Yeah.
But the really long massage to distract herself from the guy was funny. I thought that was funny.
Yes.
Yeah. I am so glad I didn't have to date a lot because it seems like a lot of guys lie about being married.
Yeah.
They had the firefighters that lied. They had this guy that lies. So Paul lied.
Paul lied. Paul the wine guy.
Let's do our favorites.
Okay, favorite line. Joe, what's your favorite line?
There, again, was a lot of favorite lines, but I crack up every time he says this. When Trigger says, "My mom was right. I'm just a big potato with arms and legs and a head."
Yeah, Trigger's pretty funny. Every week, I think, from now on, it gets harder and harder to choose a favorite line.
Yeah.
I'm just going to mention a few that I really liked.
You won't let me do that.
No, you try to make them tie so you don't have to pick. I like, Rachel always cries. I missed the last 1,200 times. And Triviani, I'll get the plunger. I mean, all those are fun. That's not even all the lines that I love in this episode. But I ended up with Monica's line, "Now you go down there and you suck up to him. I mean, you suck like you've never sucked before." It's one of those lines I always want to use out of context, but anytime the usage can be used, it could lead to complications. You know, complications with implications.
Yeah, it's best if you leave it to this episode. How about favorite moment?
All right.
I'm going to say when Joey leaps into Trigger's arms at the end for that little spin. It's so cute. And he's just grinning from ear to ear.
I do like that. I do like when he does the little step in front of the girl, the little step dance in front of the girls too. But I ended up going with the stinger, Phoebe's interview. Watching Joe stress out each and every time we watch this is kind of fun. She just
can't take
freaks out. She's like, "They thought I was a whore. Goodbye."
Why would you say that? All right, favorite outfit. So I noticed that Monica, Phoebe, and Chandler are all wearing brown in the cold open.
Right.
It's like brown season.
Right. Well, Chandler's a guy going to work. I mean,
it's true. But I picked Monica's blocked color sweater. So it's got lavender and
Yep.
green and black. And she has on cutie little black pants. Her little belly button hangs out.
Oh, yeah.
But Joey's trying to... She's wearing it when Joey's trying to teach her dance.
Yes. Now, you think I'm going to say Maria, but I'm not. That hair is too distracting. It's like a Whitesnake video is going to bust out. So younger listeners don't have to Google Whitesnake video.
Yeah.
No, I'm going with Rachel's conservative business outfit in the beginning. I like the little blue shirt, and it's got little purple buttons on it. Plus, that skirt really shows off her gams.
And I make note of it, how short it is. All right. Themes we explored this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Theme 1, crossing a line at work.
Oh, guess who does that? Theme 2, quitting the gym and or the bank.
Which they do neither. Theme 3, a pas de bourrée.
Pas de bourrée. And theme 4, always crying.
Do not.
Yes, you do.
We're going to take a quick break before we break down the episode.
Healing Hands Massage Therapy. How can I help you?
Hi, my husband Rick had an appointment there at 1. Has he arrived?
Yes, his massage has started.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hello, Healing Hands Massage Therapy. How can I help you?
Hi, my husband Rick had an appointment there at 1. It's now after 2. It should be over by now.
It's just been a little over an hour. He may have asked for extra time. It looks like Phoebe has some time before her next appointment.
How much longer could it go?
An extra half hour would be 2:30. Are you worried about him?
No, he cheats on me. He's a corporate lawyer for oil companies, but pretends he works for Greenpeace.
Oh. Well, he has not left yet. If you call back after 2:30, I can let you know if he left.
Thank you. Bye.
Hello?
It's 3:30! Is this a brothel? I need to know!
No, ma'am.
If he gets another damn hippie pregnant...
Stay on the line. I will check on them right now.
Thank you!
Oh, boy. At least I can count on Phoebe. She took an oath to herself. We are back.
We're back.
We're going to break down this episode.
All right. We're going to start with the cold open.
Of course. It'd be weird if we started at the end and worked our way back.
That would be funny. We should do it one time just to fuck everybody up. All right. Monica and Rachel's apartment. All 6 friends are there.
Oh, yeah.
Having breakfast before work again.
Yep.
Chandler is cleaning out his wallet. Phoebe inquires about Chan's new wallet. And Chandler says, yeah, it was time. The old condom ring in the leather just doesn't say cool anymore.
I'm not sure if it ever did.
No.
But of course, Chandler still has that first condom his mother gave him.
Right. And he still has it in Vegas, right?
Right. So he put it in the new
wallet. So Monica jumps up and scolds Rachel for putting an empty carton of milk back in the fridge. I really like how you can clearly see Rachel go put it in the trash. So if you watch it, you see her walk over to the trash, and then she walks back over to the fridge because it's full.
Oh, no, I have to put this back in the fridge.
So the boy kid wouldn't do that. He would just leave a tablespoon of milk in the carton and then be like, it wasn't empty yet.
It wasn't empty.
Go empty the recycles.
Or he'd throw it on the sink.
Or he'd stack it on top of the recycling.
Yeah.
Can. Yeah.
Yeah, this is where it goes.
All right. So Rachel admits to it. I know, but the garbage was full. Monica asks, have you ever taken out the trash? And there's cut lines. Rachel goes, yeah? And Monica goes, since you've lived here.
Well, my daddy did it, and then Barry did it, and now Monica does it.
Rachel makes up the excuse that she thought Mon liked doing it. And she starts towards the door but stops. Monica yells, third door on the left. Right.
No, left. Jeez.
We cut to the garbage chute room. Mr. Trigger is unclogging using a broom handle as Rachel enters. Rachel greets him. Oh, hey, Mr. Trigger. Mr. Trigger skeptically acknowledges, hey.
Yeah, and he's looking at that pizza box.
Rachel opens the trash chute, winces at the smell, and throws the garbage bag in, then tries to throw the pizza box in, but jams it up again.
Oh.
It prevents the door from closing, and she turns around to see Mr. Trigger watching her.
Right.
Mr. Trigger asks, "What are you doing?" Rachel flusters says, I'm sorry. She grabs the box and offers him a piece of pizza. It's a little old, but...
Oh.
Mr. Trigger shouts, "No! You're clogging up the chute that I spent a half hour unclogging." Rachel apologizes. "I'm sorry, I don't come in here a lot." "Oh yeah, of course you don't, 'cause you're a little princess."
Oh.
"Daddy, buy me a pizza. Daddy, buy me a candy factory.
Yeah.
Daddy, make the cat sing happy birthday to me."
I was following the first two. The last one, I feel like, is very specific to Trigger.
Rachel fumbles over her words. I never said that. Mr. Trigger, still shouting, says, "You think you can make a mess and a big man in coveralls will come in here and clean it up, huh? Well, why don't you think of somebody else for a change?" Rachel starts to cry. "Okay, I'm sorry." She runs out, still carrying the pizza box. Rachel opens the apartment door in tears, and Monica grabs the pizza box and says, "God, if you're gonna cry about it."
And that was my number 2 favorite moment.
It's so funny. Perfectly timed and so well said.
Yeah.
Q, I'll be there for you.
So we're still at Monica and Rachel's. The whole gang is there, and Rachel is at the table bawling her pretty little eyes out. And Joey cannot believe this. Trigger made her cry. Rachel gasps between sobs. "Yeah, and he said some really mean things that were only partly true." So Trigger basically said the top of his con list was that she was spoiled. And Joey thinks he'll go down and teach Trigger a lesson. But Monica suggests they all forget about that. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Rachel thinks that's easy for Monica to say, as she wasn't the one that was, and I quote here, "almost just killed." Unquote. School is in session as far as Joey is concerned, and he points around a bunch to kind of highlight his point, I guess. And he kind of leaves in a huff, and Chandler's cleaning out his wallet at the table there, because sometimes you're like, why is all this crap in here, But Monica picks up a card that Chandler's laid down and is shocked to find it a gym card. And Chandler admits that he is in fact a gym member, and he tries to go 4 times a week, but he missed the last 1,200 times. Ross asks, why doesn't he quit? Chandler has tried, because he does not like having the $50 taken out of his bank account every month. It's not that easy. They make you go all the way down there. And they use all these platitudes and peppiness to try and confuse him. And then they bring out Maria. And Ross questions, who's Maria?
Maria.
Chandler says, you can't say no to her. She's like a lycra spandex covered gym treat. I think Scientology does the same thing.
Except I don't like John Travolta in lycra spandex.
Ross offers to go down there and hold Chandler's hand, and Chandler refuses this. Ross then asks Chandler if he's strong enough to face her on his own, and he admits, oh no, you'll have to come with me. And it's like me going to get carry out. I cannot do it alone. Then we cut down to Trigger's sad little boiler room apartment.
I know. Does he live there full time, or is he just there during the workday?
Yeah, I hope it's the former.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, Joey knocks on the door, and a still mad Trigger opens it. And Mr. Trigger immediately says, Tribbiani, hold on, I'll get the plunger. This is where Joey yells at Trigger for making Rachel cry, and he wants Trigger to go up there and apologize. And if he doesn't, Joey's going to call the landlord. But Mr. Trigger is in a bad mood.
Yeah, he is.
So he just asks what Joey will tell the landlord. And Joey, amazed at the disrespect, says, has Trigger never heard about a little thing called not making girls cry? And Mr. Trigger has heard of that, but asks Joey if he has heard about the Rent Stabilization Act of 1968. I almost said 1698.
That would be some good rent.
It's a nickel for a mattress. That's
Oh, no.
what they used to do in England. Is
Oh, really?
you would go to a house and they would rent you a mattress.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for like 10p or a tuppence or whatever kind of money they had back then. And then you'd be like, oh, good, I'll get to sleep on this filthy mattress next to 25 other guys. Yay. Sorry, I don't know how I thought of that. Joey has actually not heard of that. But Mr. Trigger explains that he has been a nice guy up till now, but he doesn't need this grief. Who needs any kind of grief? So he's going to be calling the landlord and letting them know that Monica is illegally subletting her grandmother's apartment. And for good measure, Trigger adds, your friends are out of here, pal.
Aww.
And Joey is a little at a loss here, so he kind of retorts with, well, why don't you tell me something I don't know? And then he walks out and Trigger shuts the door and Joey pulls a funny face because that did not go well.
No. So we're back at Monica and Rachel's. Continued from earlier. Everyone's still eating breakfast, cleaning out wallets, whatnot.
Right. The things you do before you start the workday.
Yep. Phoebe whines, oh, please somebody tell me I don't have to go to work today.
You have to go to work today.
Monica asks what's the matter, and Phoebe explains that her first massage today is this incredibly gorgeous guy, and every time she sees him, I just want to do things to him that I'm not allowed to charge for. So Monica says, with a bit of kink, so do them for free.
Yeah, baby.
Phoebe protests, it is forbidden.
Oh, of course it is.
No, Mrs. Potter fires people for fooling around with clients, and it's against my oath as a masseuse. Ross asks about masseuses taking an oath, and Phoebe points out, no, she made herself take an oath.
Of course she did.
Yeah, no fooling around with clients, and always be prepared. Yeah, that one actually is from the Boy Scouts, but it just makes good sense.
I feel like we should have started a count on how many times Phoebe broke an oath of some sort. Because I think we'd probably be into double digits by now.
Like sweater vest count.
Yeah. Like Magnadoodle, sweater vest count. Phoebe breaks a promise of some sort to herself.
So Chandler, being the logical data reconfiguration statistician that he is, says, why don't you just give him to someone else?
Makes sense.
Phoebe protests, no, she can handle it. She's a professional. As she starts to leave, Rach inquires about her new ankle bracelet. And Mom points out that she also got a pedicure. Your feet are all dressed up. Chandler, again being logical, deduces that's because this is the only part he can see of you when he's on the table. Monica shouts.
Yeah.
You're going to do some feet flirting.
I do like how Chandler's like, this is why you're doing it. Like, as it occurs to him.
Right. Phoebe, pretending to be ditzy, says, I don't know what you're talking about.
Pretending to be ditzy.
I know. She pretends.
Right.
Yeah.
I finally talked you into it, huh? You finally gave in?
I mean, at the end, and we'll talk about it, it infuriates me how stupid she acts.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
So Ross shouts as she's about to leave, then how do you explain the toe ring? Phoebe points out that it's Arabian Princess Day at work, okay? Leave me alone.
That sounds completely legitimate and not made up at all.
Cut to Joey coming back from Trigger's, and it's just Mon and Rach. Rachel greets him, oh, my hero, what happened? And this is where she stands up and she puts on her jacket, and it's really short.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that earlier.
Which is why it's your favorite outfit. Yeah.
One of the reasons.
Okay.
I also like the purple buttons.
So Joey explains that he went down there and he told him that no one treats my friends like that and that he'd better come up here and apologize. I'll see you later. He starts to leave. Mom says, hey, wait a minute. What did he say? Joey quickly lays it out. He said that he wasn't going to apologize because you guys are living here illegally. So instead, what he's going to do is have you evicted. I'll see you later.
Oh. Whoa, hey, whoa.
Rachel shouts, what? You got us evicted? Monica yells, I told you not to go down there. Joey protests, well, he made Rachel cry. Monica explains, Rachel always cries. Rachel retaliates, that's not true, and starts to cry.
Oh.
Monica is now laying it out for Joey. Now you go down there and you suck up to him. I mean, you suck like you've never sucked before.
Yeah.
Joey agrees. All right, I'll try. But if I can't, you can stay with Chandler and I until you get settled. Rachel yells, go! Joey again agrees. All right, all right, all right. He starts to leave and stops and turns around. I mean, I'll have to check with him first, but I'm sure he'll be cool with it. Monica shouts, out!
Cool. Girl roommate.
Yeah, cool roommate.
All right, now we're at Chandler's gym. Chandler is striding down the hall with purpose, ready to cancel his gym membership. Ross stops him for a pep talk, and Chandler agrees, yes, and then adds a more defiant, yes! And Ross gives him one more practice run in a Stallone voice. Hey, you don't want a washboard stomach and a rock-hard pecs? And Chandler answers with,
no, I want a flabby gut and saggy man breasts.
that's the way Joe likes them.
I was thinking about the gym. It's probably like on the 5th floor of this high-rise building, and they have to park somewhere, take the elevator. I would hate going to the gym, too.
Yeah, they don't have cars.
Oh, that's true.
Psyched up, they head in, and Chandler casually announces that he wants to quit the gym. Instead of a panicked tone and, I have to close my account, my father died, and I have to go see to the farm, which is what I would do. I'd be like, make up some, I have to leave the city. The gym employee wants clarification. You want to quit?
I know it's not him, but this guy reminds me of Stifler from American Pie.
Yeah, he's kind of got that Eddie Haskell-ish,
yeah.
Stifler, smart-assy tone. But this guy that works for the gym doesn't have a name, so I will be calling him Jim, just not spelled the same. Chandler states again, I want to quit the gym. He's starting to lose confidence. And Jim says something sales pitchy, and Chandler turns to Ross for support, and Ross makes a fist and a be strong grunt. And Chandler says, I want to quit the gym another time, but now it's like a 4 on the confidence meter. And Jim explains that Dave in the membership office handles quitters. I think Jim thinks Chandler's gay, and that's why he got Dave instead of Maria.
Oh.
But both Chandler and Ross start to go in, but Jim stops Ross, and he's like, are you a member? And Ross is not a member. So, sorry, members only. And panicking and not wanting to go alone, Chandler cries out one last time, I want to quit the gym! And he sounds more like Rachel if Trigger was in charge of the gym at this point. But Ross tells him to be strong, and Chandler screams like a Marine before going to see Dave. Jim asks Ross if he is a member of any gym. Ross glibly responds, no, and I'm not gonna be, so you can save your little speech. And Jim is like, oh, no problemo, and beckons over Susan Lefferts from LA Confidential. This is Amber Smith, who was in Dead End, which was directed by the Big Nothing guy. Remember?
Really?
Yeah.
You're kidding. That is so funny.
She was also supposedly in some beer campaign that she traveled around the country like Duffman.
From The Simpsons?
But this is Maria that we've heard all about, and Ross kind of whimpers at her.
So, Adam, Maria, would she entice you to join the gym?
Like I said, her hair just is a bit distracting for me, so sadly, I could not be enticed.
All right, so we cut over to Healing Hands Incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
Phoebe is massaging Rick, and he looks through the hole in the table and says, wow, you have really pretty feet.
Her plan worked.
Not something I have ever had said to me, ever. Although there are people out there who pay money to see any kind of feet. I'm sure there's a market for mine.
Stop trying to charge me for those photos you send me of your feet.
I just showed you my pedicure. So Phoebe laughs and says, these old things. Rick asks Phoebe if she would mind spending some time on a sciatic area. It's been killing him today. Phoebe gets flustered and says, oh, you mean, okay, by sciatic, you mean the towel-covered portion.
You mean your ass.
Rick says, yeah. Phoebe says, sure, yeah, no, I do that, yeah, because, the muscles in the sciatic area can get, real. And she lifts up the towel and says, nice and tight. and bites her lip. Most masseurs just rub over the towel instead of just grabbing your naked ass.
Wait, what?
If you ask them to massage your sciatic, because I have sciatic like in my back of my leg, they'll just rub it over the towel. They won't go.
They've never touched my ass.
You didn't ask them to. It's not part of the general.
I've only had like 1 or 2 massages. So.
I go every year on my birthday. So, tell me, Rick, how did you injure the area? And Rick tells her how he is a wholesome stand-up guy by getting the injury during a 16-hour sit-in for Greenpeace.
Oh, please, that is so made up.
Phoebe says, oh, in a lustful way and goes to work, and her head slowly drops out of view.
Yeah.
Rick pops up and goes, ow, did you just bite me? Phoebe goes, no.
Oh, Phoebes, now you are the palo.
Oh, she is the palo.
She has become the palo.
If somebody would have said that to her, I think that would have shooken her to her core.
Well, if he would have said, I'm married, what are you doing? That would have done the trick, too.
But he's a douche canoe.
All right, so Mr. Trigger's apartment again. Mm-hmm. Joey knocks again. And Mr. Trigger opens the door with a what?
He's normally so jovial. He must be really crabby today.
He's got nervous butterflies in his tummy about dancing with Marge.
Aww.
That's why he's so nervous and grumpy. But Joey sucks at Trigger. Not to kick Monica and Rachel out. It wasn't their fault. He sucks. It was his fault. And Trigger offers to kick Joey and Chandler out instead. You can't do that. Joey begs, where are the chicken and the duck gonna live? You have pets? Trigger asks. No. Those are nicknames, Joey lies quickly. I'm the chick and Chandler's the duck. But Trigger thought it would have been the other way around.
Do you know how many times we snuck pets into apartments when we were...
More than once.
Yeah.
Joey does more sucking, or begging. It's hard to use it as a different word in that way. So he does more suck begging. I guess that's better. Yeah. And even offers to do whatever Trigger wants.
Really? You'll do anything?
And Joey's like, absolutamente.
I've got something you can do.
What is it? And he's like, can you be my dancing partner? And Joey, now scared, asks, that's not prison lingo, is it?
I like how he's like, I need to clarify what dancing is. So on the DVD, there's an entire cut scene.
Oh, an entire scene?
A whole scene that's cut.
Okay.
We're back at Chandler's gym.
All right.
Chandler's now in Dave's office trying to quit.
All right.
He says his famous, I want to quit the gym.
Oh, yeah, he says it more. Okay.
Yeah. Dave says, now, can you honestly tell me that you're 100% satisfied with your body? Chandler goes, yes, most of the time. I mean, sure, I have my bad days, but then I remember what a cute smile I have.
Aww.
Dave says, well, we were voted best equipped gym in New York 2 years running. Do you really want to give that up?
I don't really care about that.
Chandler says, yes, I hate it here. Everything that you have is very heavy. Dave's phone rings. Dave answers, and he goes, yeah, and then listens. Really? Okay, and then hangs up. You don't want to make your friend work out alone, do you?
Oh,
Chandler
no.
goes, what friend? Your friend Ross just joined, and he pulls the blinds in his office up to reveal Ross on an exercise bike. He waves. Maria is standing by him and wipes Ross's face with a towel dripping with sweat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, so he's in a suit still?
Yeah, he just took off his jacket. He still has shirt and tie on.
Wow.
And he's riding the exercise bike. He was suckered in by Maria. All right,
again, yoga pants and a ponytail. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. It's hard to tell.
She's not teaching jazzercise right now. We go to Central Perk, Joey, Monica, and Rachel. And Monica says, his dancing partner. And Joey explains that there's this superintendent's dance called the Super Ball.
Aww.
I don't know. And he wants to impress Marge, this lady super that he's got a crush on. And Rachel asks, well, why doesn't he practice with a girl? Joey says he's too shy. He doesn't think he's good enough to dance with girls yet. Rachel starts crying and says, yeah, right. He almost danced me right down that garbage chute.
Well, he couldn't have, not with that pizza box.
Monica rolls her eyes and says, oh, would you let it go already? You're fine. I love Monica in this episode.
Yeah.
Chandler and Ross enter the coffee house and say hey, and Rach asks, as she quickly dries up her tears, so did you quit? Chandler says, no, I almost did. I couldn't leave Ross there without a spotter.
Oh, I'd have left Ross there without a spotter.
Monica says, wait, so now you join the gym? Rachel starts to laugh. Ross asks what's so funny. Rachel says, oh, I was just, picturing you working out, and that's it.
Poor Ross.
Chandler laments that they're doomed and that they're going to take $50 out of their accounts for the rest of their lives. What are we going to do?
Oh.
Monica explains, well, you could actually go to the gym. Chandler and Ross both laugh jovially. Ross exclaims, or we could go to the bank, close our accounts, and cut them off at the source.
Nice.
I've done that before. I'm just going to close this account, open a new account, and then
shift over the stuff I want to shift over.
And you just stop taking money out of my account. So Chandler applauds. Ross, you're a genius. Joey laments, aw man, now we won't be bank buddies. Chandler enthusiastically says, now there's 2 reasons, which I think is
2 reasons.
Funny too.
Yes, it is funny. Very funny. It is.
Phoebe enters with a hey. They all shout hey back. And she tells the gang that the cute client she told them about, she bit him. Rachel asks, where? And Phoebe says, on the tushy. Ross sarcastically asks, and that's not against your oath? Phoebe's flabbergasted and says, no, I know, I'm sorry, but the moment I touch him, I just want to throw up my old oath and take a new dirty one.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Monica points out that the next time you're massaging him, you should try to distract yourself. Mm-hmm. Joey gets excited. Yeah. Like when I'm doing something exciting and I don't want to get too excited, I just, think of other things like sandwiches and baseball. And
sure.
Chandler.
Okay.
Chandler goes, thank you, Joey. Joe goes, no, thank you.
So over Chandler's shoulder in this scene, there's this blonde dude that I've been clocking in the coffee house a lot.
Okay.
So it's not Cornelius. This is a different guy.
Uh-huh.
But I'm calling him Reginald.
Reginald?
Yeah.
Okay, and Cornelius. Sounds good.
Trigger's apartment. Joey and Trigger. Joey is wandering through the door for the dancing lessons. But his excitement level is so low that he suggests they get this over with. And Trigger instructs Joey to follow his lead as he turns on some old band music. And Joey questions the process, thinking maybe they should get really drunk first. Nev Campbell said that her and Ross's cousin Cassie got drunk before filming that scene in Wild Things.
Oh, really? Did they?
They got really drunk. But Friends is a lot less R-rated, so Trigger tells Joey to put his arms around him, and they start dancing, and it goes okay for a few seconds before Trigger tries to spin Joey and throws him against the door. And Trigger apologizes. Joey says that it's okay, but warns, had he been Marge, his breasts would be coming out of his back, or her back. I'm not sure that's possible.
Physically possible.
But from a cartoon perspective, I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Mr. Trigger already wants to give up. He's claiming his mom was right. He was just a big potato with arms and legs and a head. And Joey tells him, come on, man, you're not a potato. And I want to take a second to tell all those out there listening that doubt themselves, you are not a potato. Remember that. Anyway, Trigger doubts his dancing abilities, claiming, it's no use, Marge will never go for me. And Joey tries some of that pep talk that they use down at the gym, and urging Trigger that he just needs some more practice. And Joey starts to claim the responsibility. It was probably mostly his fault anyway. I mean, I'm not that really comfortable dancing with in mid-sentence, Trigger throws him. And this time he holds on. So Joey kind of goes, whee! Now they're getting it. And then we cut to Monica and Rachel's, and Rachel and Monica are sitting at the table. Joey enters, and from the look of it, Rachel was tweezing Monica's eyebrows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looks like...
They had set up a tweezing station?
Yeah. And Monica asks Joey how goes the dancing. Gay yet?
Not appropriate. I don't like it.
Oh, okay. You do not like
rude.
That. It's rude.
It's rude.
Joey mock laughs before saying that the girls owe him big time. Then he walks into the kitchen and does a little skip and a dance step on his way to the fridge. Rachel's like, what was that? And Joey asks, what? I don't know how he didn't think they could not see him. But Rachel's like, you just did a little dancey thing there, Billy Elliot. And Joey lies that he didn't. Yes, you did. You did a little hop, Monica tells him. And they're both laughing, and it's cute. And Rachel posits that Joey is so enjoying this. And Joey states, no, I'm not. And it wasn't a hop. It was a pas de bourrée.
You know the words. I love it. She's so sassy in this episode.
I know, right? But I like that you know the words too, because when somebody starts talking about something, you're like, wait, whoa. You're using all the correct terminology. You're way into this. But Joey admits that maybe he's enjoying it a little bit and claims to be getting pretty good at it. And Rachel thinks it's so sweet. Joey are little twinkle toes. And Joey corrects them. And this isn't some kind of girly dance. It's like a sport. It's manly. Manly dancing. And Monica says, all right, then show me some of your manly moves. Now, she could entice me.
Hey.
Oh. Joey agrees as they both get up and Monica is ready for Joey to take the lead and show her his manly moves. But Joey admits, I don't know how to lead.
Now we cut to Ross and Chandler's bank. Mm-hmm. Ross and Chandler enter the bank and sit down across from, he's billed as Mr. Bank Officer.
I'm Mr. Bank Officer.
And say that they would like to close their accounts.
Close your accounts?
Mr. Bank Officer says, close your accounts? Is there some problem? The boys protest, no, we would just like to close them.
Yes, there's always a problem. Have a problem. That way they don't want to talk you into staying.
It's true. Mr. Bank Officer says, okay, Ms. Lambert handles all of our closures. He motions to someone, would you come over here, please? Miss Lambert says, hi, I'm Karen. She's much prettier, in my opinion, than the gym lady.
Okay, yeah.
And I think the lads agree because Chandler whines, I want to quit the bank.
You know, if he wouldn't whine in front of all the pretty ladies.
Chandler has a whole host of problems. Whining is just one of them.
All right, so now we're back at Healing Hands Incorporated. Phoebe is giving Rick a massage. Is it the next week? How often does this dude get a massage?
Probably.
Anyway, Phoebe is rubbing this dude while thinking, okay, baseball. Personally, I don't know enough about baseball to let my mind wander about baseball. But she's like, okay, Rick playing baseball. Okay, he slides in the second. Maybe even his pants come down a little. It's like Tina Belcher. It's clearly not working for Phoebes either, so she switches to sandwiches. Sandwiches on my plate. Maybe Rick's pants come down a little. What kind of sandwich? It doesn't matter. It's not working either. Then that leaves...
Chandler!
Okay. Chandler. Ooh, that's working.
Oh.
Chandler eating a sandwich and watching baseball. That's perfect. When the camera pushes in on the clock and it reads a 1:15 as some Jeopardy ripoff music plays and the clock time lapses into 3:30.
Oh my gosh.
A 2.5 hour massage.
That's expensive.
Phoebe's still rubbing this dude while thinking Chandler's knees, Chandler's ankles, Chandler's ankle hair, Chandler's toenails. And then she finally notices the time. Oh no. Okay, you're all set. Rick is like, oh wow, that was amazing. Was that just an hour? And she's like, yeah, no, in really long hour world, maybe. Knowing she went too long for a legitimate mistake, Phoebe admits to having an enormous crush on Rick. Because he is a client, she can't ask him out, even though he gives her the feeling. downstairs.
She didn't say downstairs.
I know what feeling she was talking about. She bit his ass. Rick pretends he had no idea and quickly offers finding another masseuse. And she's like, really? And he's like, yeah, really. And then they start kissing. And then Rick suddenly stops, pretending to be shocked at finding himself naked, but really just reminding Phoebe
that he's
naked. Phoebe shushes him as they start to kiss again. Then Mrs. Potter, the lady that sold the Ghostbusters the firehouse, apparently runs Healing Hands now, and Mr. Simon is the Alzy Booker guy, is in her wake, and Mrs. Potter starts to say that Mr. Simon has been waiting for, but then she sees Phoebe and Rick, and OMGs and disgust. Mr. Simon complains, why wasn't I offered that? I definitely paid more for that. Shut up, you nasty old man. Mrs. Potter reminds Phoebe that they have rules here. This isn't that kind of place. Remember when we had to kick your half-brother out? And Phoebe tries to plead, that isn't what it looks like, because Rick is my husband and a raccoon just ran in. And
nothing with the raccoon.
Mrs. Potter doubts the husband's story. Oh, really? Then you better tell his other wife, because she's called 3 times asking where he's been. Phoebe is still in lying mode and kind of spits out, yes, I will tell her, before realizing she should probably not carry on this lie anymore for a cheater. And then she tosses his hand aside.
I do like how she tosses his hand back. Forget it. All right, we're back at Monica and Rachel's. Chandler and Ross are telling Joey, Rachel, and Monica about their bank woes.
Yep.
Monica asks the woe is me boys, so you didn't leave the bank? Ross sadly says no, and somehow we ended up with a joint checking account. Rachel questions, what are you ever going to use that for? Chandler woefully says, to pay for the gym.
To pay for the gym.
Phoebe comes in, and Chan says, hey. Phoebe replies, hey, and proceeds to tell them about her great day. Rick and I really hit it off, and we started making out, and then my boss walked in and fired me for being a whore.
She leaves out the whole part of him being married.
Yeah, exactly. Joey, Rachel, and Monica all protest. What? You got fired? Oh my gosh. Phoebe explained how it's so weird. She has never been fired from anything before. I've never been fired either. Knock on wood. She goes on to explain that she just started walking around, not knowing what to do next, you know? She started asking people on the street if they wanted massages. Then these policemen thought I was a whore too. It's been a really bad day, whore-wise.
I hate those days where everybody mistakes you for a whore. We know the new term whore is not, you're supposed to say sex worker these days, but we're going by the terminology used in the show, using the parlance of the time.
You love to say that, don't you?
No.
There's a knock on the door and Chandler answers it. Mr. Trigger says, hey, Duck, is Chick here? Chandler, confused, says, yeah, Bunny Rabbit. Joey comes over and says, oh, are you ready for our last practice? And Mr. Trigger says, yeah. But you know, I think the reason we're not getting that spin right is because my apartment's too small.
It is pretty small.
Joey offers...
called it his apartment.
He did. Joey offers their place. Mr. Trigger says, no, I had another idea. Cut to the roof, where Joey and Mr. Trigger are dancing happily to Night and Day, written by Cole Porter and sung by Frank Sinatra. And Trigger picks up and swings Joey around excitedly. Joey says, we did it! Mr. Trigger excitedly says, I know we did it! That was incredible!
Yay!
Joey is still excited and high-fiving Trigger. I know, it was amazing. I mean, we totally nailed it. It was beautiful. Mr. Trigger thanks Joey and says he's got to catch the bus to the ball.
Oh, that's a sad sentence.
Oh, I know. Joey, a little sad, says, oh, well, okay, good luck. Unless you want to practice the foxtrot again. Or the tango? Mr. Trigger thanks him, but no. You see, I think I'm ready to dance with girls.
Yeah.
Joey says, okay, go get him, Trigger. As he turns to leave, he says, you want to come? Marge has a girlfriend. Joey is intrigued, really? Mr. Trigger offers, yeah, you could dance real good with her. She's the same size as me.
Oh.
Joey thanks him, but no, I'm good. Trigger leaves, and Joey dances off into the night.
I always think of Marge's friend as my principal in elementary school.
Oh, really?
She was very tall and had like linebacker shoulders. She was very nice, but she was huge, way taller than the guys at the school.
That's so funny.
All right, so we're at the stinger. Laura and Jenny's massage. Phoebe is interviewing for a job with a very nice interviewer with a big smile that's cute. And she's like, so, it looks like you've got some experience here. What's your reason for leaving the last job? And Phoebe is just blunt and honest. Yeah, they thought I was a whore. And the interviewer's like, okay. She kind of gives her a second to follow that up.
Right.
She's like, well, we'll give you a call if anything comes up. And Phoebe's like, great, thank you very much. And she just walks out, and the interviewer watches with a, what the hell was that kind of look at her? And that's the end.
The end of the episode.
Cut and print.
All right, we're going to take another short break. We'll be right back.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a little old, but...
No, you're clogging up the chute that I just spent a half hour unclogging.
I'm sorry. I don't come in here a lot.
Yeah, of course you don't.
No.
'Cause you're a little princess. Daddy, buy me a pizza. Daddy, buy me a candy factory. Daddy, make the cast of cats sing happy birthday to me.
I never said that.
You think you can make a mess and a big man in the coveralls will come in here and clean it up, huh? Well, why don't you think about somebody else for a change?
I'm sorry.
Oh, and you and Ross were on a break. And we're back.
We're back.
Let's wrap this up.
All right. What did we learn from this episode?
Joe, what did you learn?
Chandler has commitment issues, as well as the ability to quit things.
Or lack of ability.
The gym, the bank,
right.
Janice.
So he both can't commit to breaking up, or...
He can't commit to them things because he joins the gym but won't go.
Right.
And he dates Janice and wants to break up with her, but...
And then stuck at the same bank with Joey.
Yeah. What did you learn?
That when you want to quit, just say, there's stuff I want to spend my $50 on. First, Frank thought his sister was a whore. Then she acted like one. And then she has his kids.
Ew.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Sorry. I don't know where I was going with that. That just seemed weird to me.
What are your final thoughts?
I was kind of hoping to see the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And did Marge and Trigger ever date? Did anyone tell Rick's wife what happened? Did Ross and Chandler still have this joint account? There's so many threads that I don't know.
What happened to
Yeah.
I want to yell and scream every time Phoebe says she was fired because they thought she was a whore. Come on!
Right. This is what I was talking about, everybody. It's so enjoyable to see you get like this.
It's just you, even before when we watched Friends and it would come to that, I would get so angry when she said it. I'm like, you're being an idiot.
Right.
She gave you an opening to be like,
But I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not a whore. All right, moving on. What's our sweater vest tracker?
0. Let's move on.
We're still at 0. Magnadoodle tracker is 0 too because we just went to the girls' apartment.
That was fast.
What's our rating for this episode?
8 out of 10 stars with 5,300 ratings, which would be really good for season 3, but this is season 4, people, and even 8 stars is pretty low.
Oh. Ouch.
It's almost twice as hard up here. Okay, so Joe had to go out of town for a couple days this week, so I was in charge of finding the extra review. So I have our very own Maladjusted Misfit. The Girl Kid is back again this season.
Hello?
Are you ready to be a Maladjusted Misfit again?
You adopted me to be.
I adopted you to be. That's correct. So, the one with the ballroom dancing. Did you like this episode?
Yes, I did.
Okay. What was your favorite quote?
I want to quit the gym.
I want to quit the gym. Who said that?
Chandler.
And he said it quite a bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
All right. What was your favorite moment?
Joey and Trigger are dancing, and Trigger throws Joey against the door.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. He throws him right into the door, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, whoa. If I was Marge, bad things would happen.
Yep.
And your favorite outfit?
Chandler's suit.
Oh, you like Chandler in his suit, getting ready for his work day?
Mm-hmm.
Did you think he looked handsome?
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you think of the whole episode?
I think all in all, it was really interesting.
It was really interesting. So what bit did you like the best? The trying to quit the gym, the ballroom dancing, or Phoebe and her massaging of the guy?
Definitely the gym.
The gym? You like the gym parts the best?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, there you have it. So what's your rating for this episode? It's from 0 to 10 stars.
I'd give it about a 9.
9. Good job. All right. Thank you for coming back. Anything else you want to say to the people out there?
No, I'm good.
All right. We're going to go back to the rest of the program with me and Joe. I'm just glad the girl kid didn't ask me what a horror was.
What is next week's episode?
The one with Joey's new girlfriend.
Tell us what it's about.
All right. Phoebe catches a sexy singing voice virus. R&R try to make one another jealous with their crappy dates. And Chandler develops a crush on Joey's new girlfriend, Paget Brewster, and me too a little bit.
Aw, she is adorable. Are you ready for some maladjusted content?
Sure.
What did we watch?
What did we watch? I don't know.
I don't know either.
What did we watch yesterday? We went to the Odd Mall this weekend.
Right, which is kind of like I don't want to say hipster, but it's a cool craft show for crazy crafters. It's like
there's
skulls
like stuff
and,
associated with horror films.
Yeah, and
there's
like
lots of weird artists
aliens and stuff like that. And
Right.
it's always fun. And they're like, I mean, we had to drive a good piece to get there, but they're always like somewhere around, and they're fun. I mean, we got a lot of cute little things.
Yeah.
And let the girl kid pick something out.
Yeah. She got a cute little toothless dragon that was 3D printed or something.
Yeah. She only has like 15 of those.
She likes toothless. It's
I know.
fine.
It's fine.
You like things.
I do. Shoes mostly. And then we didn't really watch a lot. We watched. Well, I was gone.
Right, you
so
were gone most of the week.
I watched HGTV and Friends because I took a picture and put it on social that I was in a hotel room watching Friends. And then in the morning, I watched Little House on the Prairie, and I haven't seen that in forever, and it cracked me up.
It was cranking you up?
Oh, my God. I was like, why did I like this show?
I know some of those things you go back and you're like, aside from the car jumping, why did I like the Dukes of Hazzard?
Right.
I don't understand. Maybe it's better when you're 8.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think so. I mean, it was fine. It was just so overly dramatic, and everything was very dramatic. So I just thought it was fun. But and then we didn't really watch a whole lot. We were busy this weekend. All right, let's wrap this up. We are so glad you stumbled across our podcast, and if you're enjoying it, please share it with other Friends fans.
Or maybe leave a rating, a 5-star rating. I mean, I'm going to suggest like a higher rating. Or leave a review. You could be like, Joe is funny, but that guy is super annoying.
No, I think it's the other way around. If you want to contribute your thoughts or reactions to the podcast, pick your favorite episode. Send us your musings. We'll share them on the episode. You can also write just to say hello.
Yeah, we'd like to hear from more of you misfits out there.
You can email us at themaladjustedmisfits@gmail.com.
Or we're hosted on Buzzsprout. If you'd like to help us with our costs, you can visit that page and click the donate button. You can also send us fan mail through Buzzsprout. Lots of ways to talk to us. Donate, email, send us a fan mail, and we'll give you a shout out on the show.
A really really big shoe.
Really big shoe.
Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow the links in the show notes. The pages are called The One Where We Talk About Friends. Also, don't forget we have a store on TeePublic. If you have a friend shirt you've always wanted, send us your ideas.
Yeah, Joe, you ready for a cup of coffee?
Always. Ow! Did you just bite me?